Your people need to know safety is important to you. Okay. Yeah, they need to know that. And so the question is, how are you doing? And we don't want to get an answer, but I want you to think about it. How are you doing? When was the last time you talked to your subcontractors or your actual employees about your safety expectations? Yeah. How are you doing? Most people, if not all people, have room for improvement. If we're not looking at what we need to do again and what we need to do better, if we're not talking about that every day, then we're not getting better. We're not getting better. So, what are you doing? What's working for you? What's working is the things that we want to do again. We want to tweak it, but if it's working, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You know, why are you a company that doesn't have any recordable incidents? You're doing something with your incident management, your injury management. You're doing something. So what's working and what's not working? Uh, what does it look like? You know, what does it look like with you and your workforce? You know, how are you encouraging and coaching your workforce? What are you doing to let them know that you appreciate them working safe? We're talking about how to build an excellent safety culture. We got to do some evaluations, some inward looks, some audits, some checklists, some scorecards, some kind of way to say, what are we doing that's working that we want to keep doing, we want to do again? What are we doing that is not working the way we want it to work? What do we need to do to improve, to do better? And then what does that look like? Because it's the people that's making the money for us. It's the people that's doing the task. If they're doing it right, how are we recognizing them? How are we letting them know that they are doing a good job? What are we doing? So there's a lot of ways that people recognize. Sometimes we do lunches. Sometimes we do gifts. Uh, I like doing vests. We monogram them, put the person's name on it, and we present it in front of their peers along with a $50 gift card for them to take their family out to eat. So this is one way we do to let people know we appreciate them. But if you're a leader, you need to be out there in front. You know, if you're not cooking the burgers, you need to be out there serving them. Yeah, you need to be out front. You don't need to roll up and not do anything. Yeah, you got to. If we having it, you need to be okay. What do you want me to do? You know, I'm an executive, I'm a leader, I'm whatever. If y'all doing it, I'm coming to serve. I'm coming to serve. If I'm not cooking it, Ed, I'm out there serving it. Because that lets people know that you with them. That this is important to you. Yeah, it's important to you. So however you're doing it, what it looks like, it needs to look like you involved. Yeah, it needs to be you are there as the leader, leading by example. They see you. They see that this is important to you. If they don't see you, and all they see is the competent person out there, then how do they know it's supported? You know, how do they know what support and backup are you giving your leaders out there? Yeah. Here's a quote, and I like it. It says, employees are often the backbone of a business and will always put in greater effort in their work if they're properly cared for. and I think this is true in pretty much everything. People don't want to know how much you know, or the people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. A lot of times, the way they know how much we care is how we serve them, and how we serve them. Um, you know, even something as simple as when we talk to workers in our weekly, what we call all hands meetings or toolbox talks, we don't stand on a big stage, 4 foot over them and tower down on them, speaking down to them. We get on their level. Now you may have to put it up 7 inches or somewhere. I'm a little bit higher than them so they can see me, but I don't want to send a message that is me and it's you. We're all together. We're all together. So people want to know that you care, and they know it when we serve them. Here's another quote, and this is from J.W. Marriott. He says, "If you take care of your employees, they will take care of your customers, and your business will take care of itself." And that is so true. That is so true. And safety gives us an opportunity to take care of our employees in a very tangible way. But we've got to be looking for what they're doing and recognizing them for doing what's right.